The savanna is known for the Big Five, but its true beauty is in the countless silent creatures that inhabit little mentioned species, but essential to the immense web of life. All coexist, connected by laws that emerged over millions of years. Where heaven meets earth. The energy subtly, the ancestral instinct allowing them to perceive threats that human eyes would never see. And then, oh, decisive moment, explode the lion and breaks from the grass like a golden flame that lights up over the earth. Silent. The chase lasts only a few seconds, but in those seconds, the savanna becomes the stage of life and loss. An imbalance slips and the balance of survival tilts immediately to the predator. Is the energy that rises to the top of the food chain. Is the reminder that on the savanna, every decision made in an instant can support an entire family for many days. This is how the savanna maintains the plants feed the herbivores. Herbivores feed predators, and even lost terns. For the countryside to be reborn after months of drought. But the savanna cannot depend only on rain. Is the dynamic balance between light, rain temperature, and the presence of each species that shapes the savanna. As we know it today, a shield that cannot be sustained by force, but for harmony, a world where any little change can rewrite the fate of the entire landscape. In the middle of the savanna, open clearings, abundant light, and freshly sprung grass shoots. And it's exactly at that moment that one of the inhabitants, most important of the savanna, appears. The herd of wildebeest. They are the first to enjoy the young grass. Who was on the footprints of elephants. Africa houses the highest density of antelopes on the planet, and most of them depend on the savanna plains. Between them, the canoe stands out as the heart of the movement. Every year, more than 1.5 million wildebeest move, following the trail of the rains, discover one of the largest migrations in the natural world. Moving in large herds is the key to survival. In the sea of moving bodies, each individual is protected from the claws of lions and hyenas. The wildebeest group becomes a unified block, at the same time powerful and balanced in its harmony. But even within this apparent security, peace is just a fragile layer, just a look out of step for two male wildebeest to collide, disputing the leadership, disputing the right to transmit your lineage, disputing the chance to record your name in the Savanna survival instinct. No more roar. Without notice, they spin, invest, back off, and collide again, as if the whole earth contracted along with the duel. Between the two individuals, survival remains an unforgiving dispute, where only the strongest has the right to move forward with the Great Migration. When the dust settles and the confrontation comes to a rhythm of the herd drags the two rivals back into the collective flow. In the sea of bodies stretching to the horizon, each winning individual, defeated, dissolves into the journey that can never stop. They keep advancing as if the Savanna itself drove them towards the lands where life and danger walk side by side on the edge of the horizon. The challenge makes them true professional hunters. However, real strength does not come from the individual, but of group spirit, where each member is a delicate piece of the whole. Few know that every giant otter has a first spot white over the cloud, a unique pattern that never repeats itself. It is the very identity given by nature that allows them to recognize each other amidst the rumbling echoes of the aquatic forest. The surface of the water shakes. A school of huge catfish emerges. In an instant, the whole group in and breaks like a shower of sharp spears. Water explodes into shrapnel. Accurate. Movements in perfect harmony, like a deadly dance. Fish struggles, but little by little it fades before the army of giant otters. Dispossession is divided equally, not out of compassion, but by the iron law of the family. Everyone has their part. All belong to the gang. Amidst the dangerous migration journey, she silently searches for a tribe by the river. In this lonely place, the giant otter takes on its holiest mission to give origin to a new generation. The fragile puppies, with eyes wide open, cling trembling to their parents. Their lives are like little flames before a furious wind. Every member needs to give their all, sacrificing food and even one's own safety, just to protect the next generation. This moment is not just a joke, it's an invisible loop, the secret that they held firm for thousands of years. In each, the challenges to come. They are not just hunters, but also an ecological paradise. If giant otters disappeared, the balance between fish, alligators, and countless other species would collapse. A huge void would arise, and chaos would swallow the water forest. Focusing, losing otters is losing the very heart of the river, the place that hid the lives of millions of beings over millions of years of existence. To protect the giant otters is to protect the soul of the river. They are small, but they carry within them the strength to balance nature. If they disappeared, I would lose the symphony of life that resonates since the beginning. Is not just nature history, is the history of mankind. If we choose to protect it, the flocks of giant otters will continue to raise their voices, proving that unity and the desire to survive always win until death itself. Savanna, an endless sea of grass stretching to the horizon. Amidst that sea of grass, the sovereign is not the lion, but a giant bird. Up to 3 meters high and weighing more than 150 kilos, Kibo rises like a giant of the plains. Your long, muscular legs are a perfect machine, capable of taking it at speeds of up to 70 kilometers per hour. Your wing, although they are not good for flying, has the function of balancing it in the race and to show strength in the clashes. A single Kibo kick is strong enough to crush a lion's bones, making the predators hesitate in the face of a direct attack. The eyes of the ostrich, up to 50 millimeters in diameter, are the largest in the entire terrestrial animal kingdom. With your extraordinary vision, detect predators from a distance, turning those eyes into survival weapons. In the immense savanna, umalima, employment in the most arid regions of the savanna, when the mating season arrives, Kibo performs a vigorous dance, opening their wings, bristling the feathers, lifting the silence, passing the head and circling around the female. The skin of the legs and the beak acquire a red tone, bright pink, signaling their readiness to mate. The nest is built on bare ground, where several females lay their eggs together. But only the main female and the male participate in the incubation. Ostrich eggs are the largest in the world, can weigh up to 1.5 pounds. To each breeding season, ostrich can lay 10 to 20 giant eggs. A single egg could feed a family for many days. But on the plains, he is a treasure constantly coveted by predators. In the breeding season, Quibo becomes aggressive, ready to attack other animals to protect your pack and territory. When enemies lurk, he uses his extraordinary speed and your body posing to ward off any intruder who dares to approach. Nomarubando, the female ostrich, usually chooses a special egg to be placed in the center of the nest, where you receive protection and priority in hatching. This is nature's way of ensuring the next generation the greatest chance of survival. In the middle of the hot day, heat shimmers from the ground like smoke rising. Kibo and females graze in a temporary peace. On the tall grass, a group of cheetahs lurk in orbit. The two living rocks of the savanna, the cheetah and the ostrich, are about to launch in a relentless pursuit, where victory means life and defeat means death. Suddenly, the cheetah shoots like lightning. Two ostriches jump and run. Keel with your legs swift as the wind. Escapes by a trio, but the slowest female becomes the target and immediately falls the predator's claws. Hare, the feathers. Growls echo among the grass. Ostrich meat becomes the prize that feeds the hunters. Bloodthirsty of the savanna, eggs open up to new life. But the mother figure is no longer present. Kibo becomes the only one point of support, driving the end cubs through the arid grass, transmitting survival instincts for the journey to continue. The ostrich is the only bird with only 2 toes on its feet. This minimalist design turns it into a speed machine. Perfect, as if they were running shoes, given by nature itself to conquer the savanna. When the kibo runs through the sea of grass, seeds attached to the feathers of your legs and are taken away, spreading life and renewing vegetation. Or ostrich, even without intent, plays the role of architect, silent of the plains. When dusk comes, Kibo shoots across the sea of burning red grass. Its silhouette reminds us that true strength, it's not on the wings, but on the legs, who know how to break boundaries to conquer life.